Buen Camino, everyone. We're doing part 3 today of the Ontario Pathways Trail. But today it's a little bit different because instead of starting in a section and going south, I actually started from the kind of southern point that I want to reach, and now I'm headed north to meet up with the part of the trail that I already walked, or at least to get to Olean, because previously we had that part where the trail didn't match up and you had to walk a mile on 488, and we decided we weren't doing that. So I Google Maps my way out to this parking area because it would be a shorter drive for me to walk the other way. And there's one parking spot. That is the Vogt Road a lot, and I didn't do any film there because right next to it there's a house with a dog that doesn't like me. I don't know why he doesn't like me. Dogs normally like me. I like dogs. You'd think this dog would be like used to people parking there and walking through there and stuff. He doesn't seem to be. He seems to be agitated. I saw some bikers go by, 2 pairs of bikers, so it's 4 bikers total. And this dog, he was not into me, and I felt bad because instead of just being there for like a minute, like I go and I do my thing, I packed my backpack today. So I actually had to unpack my backpack. It was full of stuff that I would take to Spain. I never fully unpacked it, and in fact I was storing some other stuff in there, and so I decided today I was going to pack it so I would have some food and some water because I'm going to do a much longer section today. Well guys, I finally had to unpack my backpack from going to Spain, so it was a little bit sad. I was like, oh man, here's my like microfiber towel, here's like my bed liner, here's like all my stuff packed in these dry sacks, my extra clothes, my quick drying stuff. So that was very sad for yours truly, but I'm very like congested, and I've been really kind of sick and just hacking up all kinds of horrible stuff, and it's been super cold since my last video. I mean, it was down in the 20s. There's no chance of me doing anything. I was like laying in bed dying, but now it's going to be up to 47 today. So I'm going to be out walking the trail. It's kind of a long intro, but I've got a little bit of break in the weather. We're going to try and do like a 3.1 mile long stretch, and that'll go basically from Oleans to Vogt Road there, and then I'll pick it up again sometime and head towards Stanley. But honestly guys, I don't know how much more good weather I'm going to have in order to film any more videos this year, so yeah, it might go back to the blog where I'm just sitting around talking instead of these cool action shots in the woods, but let's see how far we can get today. All right. So one thing I should mention on my videos about the Ontario Pathways is that Wegmans here has this kind of cool program, the Hit the Trail Passport. Almost functions a little bit like a Compostela or Credential, sorry, like a Credential on the trail here. You do a rubbing instead of a stamp. You do like a little rubbing of these posts that are throughout the trail, and that's how you can collect to say that you've been to all the different spots on the Ontario Pathways here. And then you get some kind of reward from Wegmans. It's on their website. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's pretty cool, and it reminds me of like getting your Compostela. So cool for Wegmans for helping get more people out on the trails. Good job, guys. Well guys, I found a beautiful little spot for lunch. There's a bench out here about 4 kilometers into my walk today. There's a little embankment and a stream, and there's a side trail over here. Once again, I don't know what this side trail is or where it goes, but this one's pretty well marked and looks nice. There it is. Well, Buen Camino again, everyone. This is my little lunch spot that I found. It's a little bench out here, about 4 kilometers in. I think I'm about 1 kilometer or maybe 1.5 kilometers from Orleans, and then that'll be my midway point turn around. So we'll definitely be 2 or 5k each way, so that'll be a little bit over 10k or a little bit over like 6 miles. So I've got my lunch here. I have a Bailey or Bailey or whatever from Wegmans. It's basically like pizza on a bagel. And as you know, when pizza's on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime, including when you're walking through the woods. And I've also got cinnamon Coke. I know I've been drinking water this whole way. I have a thing of my Icelandic water because I'm, I don't know, millennial hipster asshole. I don't know. But I've got like my expensive glacial water here. And then I've just got another couple bottles of like Walmart water. But it's really nice out here. I haven't seen anyone since those bikers. So if you saw this speed clip, remember at the beginning I said, oh, I saw like a couple pairs of bikers, like bicyclers. And then when you saw the speed clip, that SUV that went by, they actually waved to me, and you could see the two bikes on the back. That was them. That was their car that was parked there. At whatever that place was, man, it's like a farm, but it's also like a wine tour place, but it smelled bad. I don't know. That was really weird. I'm glad that I came this way on the trail because I'm not sure I would have like known like where to go if I was coming the other way, because you gotta like go down a road on their farm and stuff, and there's not really like very clear signs for that. So that video drained my battery, so I didn't take any videos after that. I've had my phone like plugged into a backup battery because that video drained so much of my battery. But I'm just gonna chill here, have my lunch, and then we're gonna go to Olean's and see what this is all about. And actually, while I'm out here, I think I might film like a vlog like video too, so look forward to that at some point. I just stood up from my very restful lunch here, and I just noticed that the bench says somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue. I have a sense here of like entering a tunnel. It's like a pathway to a fairy kingdom. There's another bench, maybe a quarter of a kilometer from where I had my little lunch here. The leaf fall here is really beautiful, and there's a little overlook here. And maybe I should have had lunch here, because what do we see down here? White birch. If you guys haven't guessed by now, white birch is like my favorite tree. I'm like just obsessed with how it looks. Very skeletal and sparse and beautiful. This is a great little view. Well, maybe next time I do this, this will be my lunch spot.